Whatever it is that is bothering you should bother your partner as well. Please listen. Just because you don't have to say I'm sorry, does not mean you keep offending your partner every time and you come back to say I'm sorry. Your I'm sorry should be I'm sorry. Don't repeat that thing again. Try to avoid that thing that makes you get angry. Hello everyone, good to be with you again. You're welcome back. I hope all is well with you and your family. For those of you who are just joining us, this is the Things People Do TV. On this platform, we'll talk about things that affect our daily life and possibly finding solutions. I made a video sometimes ago that was titled The Baby Mamas of Today, and I got so many responses. People asking me different kind of questions, like how do you know if someone really loves you? That some people could trick you into loving them and showering you with all the necessary love you feel you need that you've gotten, and at the end you get stabbed by these same people. So how do you know a guy that really, or a lady that really loves you? So in response to this, I would like to quickly talk about some few important things you need to take note of in your relationship before marriage. For example, during courtship, while dating, it's very important for you to spend enough time together. When I mean spending enough time together, I'm not talking about you jumping into bed, just talking about, sex. I'm talking about having quality time together, having enough time to discuss very important issues of life, getting to know yourself better, ask each other very sensitive questions. It's also very important for you to know each other's families, go to places together. Why doing all this? I tell you, if there's anything you can't cope with, you begin to notice them, no matter how hard the person tries to pretend. Now, let's get some very important facts that you need to know before marriage. One is respect. Your partner must be able to respect you. He or she should never look down on you at any given time. You must know how to respect your person. Someone who is happy whenever he sees you, a person who is able to tolerate your excesses in the public. You know, there are some kind of relationship some people are that when the guy sees her coming, the way he will look at her at first is like, oh, there are some kind of guy you come across that maybe when the guy is talking, where they're talking in the public, she offend him or she says something she's not supposed to say. The way we talk to her, I bet shut up, open your mouth, just make you talk, sir. I bet go sit down for that. He brings her down, talks to her anyhow in the presence of his own family, talks to her anyhow in the presence of his friends, no single respect. Even once start to give me food, Jare, I want to eat. It's such a person. I wonder, you begin to notice this kind of stuff. Or maybe the girl wants to pass and mistakenly she bump into the guy's leg or his shoes, or hits the guy. The way the guy will respond, you know they see you blind, you know they see in the public. It's wrong. I'm not just talking about the guys alone. There are some guys that are into a relationship that the girl will bring them down, disgrace them in the public, in presence of her own family. It's very, very wrong. She's not supposed to. When your partner does something wrong in the public, you should learn how to. There are signs with signs you should know what he or she is saying. Or when you call her to a secret place and tell her what you've done is wrong, do not do it next time. Another important fact you need to know is communication. That's number 2. You need a partner who communicates with you. You need someone that discusses with you. Someone that is ready to listen to you when you are talking. Not someone that is easily bored of you, and when you are talking, he looks at you. When you say, "Are you hearing me?" He says, "Yes, I'm hearing you," but he's not contributing to what you are saying. It's difficult to cope with such a person because you don't know when he's pissed off, when he doesn't want to talk, or when you don't know. So take note of that. Number 3 point is misunderstanding. Considering the fact that no one is perfect, there is no perfect human being on earth. You must have misunderstanding in your relationship. That one comes up. Is your partner able to say I'm sorry when it's wrong? And is it the type that knows how to forgive from the bottom of his heart? You need to take note of these steps. Please listen. Just because you don't have to say I'm sorry, does not mean you keep offending your partner every time and you come back to say I'm sorry. Your I'm sorry should be I'm sorry. Don't repeat that thing again. Try to avoid that thing that makes you get angry. Number 4 is the kind of partner that is always keeping you waiting. He will tell you, get dressed, oh my darling, I'm coming to pick you out, we're going out for dinner, we're going out, or we got to see my friend. You wait and wait for him. He tells you, I'll be there by 6, 8, he hasn't come. He does this every time. He keeps doing it. Sometimes he will even call you to tell you the appointment is cancelled. He gives you one reason, because of this, somebody just called me. You should be his priority. Or sometimes if you must come for the appointment, he will come very, very late. And he tells you, get into the car, let's go. Such a guy should change his ways. That is very, very wrong. Always have it in mind that this is the girl or the man the lady or the man I'm getting married to. His feelings should be your feelings. Try to keep up with that appointment. It's wrong for you to be doing that. take note of such a thing, okay? Number 5 thing you need to take note of is secrecy. Some guys are very, very secretive. When he is answering calls, he doesn't want you to hear him talk. He goes out to answer his call. And the funny part of it is that he's very interested in listening to what you say. When you are talking, he comes. Whenever you are talking on phone, he listens to you. Whenever you are talking with your friends, he listens to you. He doesn't give you that breathing space at all. But you never hear him talk. He's with his friends. He's doing he doesn't want to hear him talk. Such a guy is wrong. Both of you should not have secrets. When you're answering your calls, answer it freely. When he's answering his calls, you should answer it. We're not like going outside. Hello, no network there. The number 6 is very important. Oh, this one is the finance. Is your partner the type that is so one-sided with his finance? I know many people will get angry and say what she's talking about, this woman, but we need to say it. This one I'm talking about, like I said, is ego, owo, kudi. It has caused a lot of trouble in marriages, so you must take note of this. Some partners, okay, let me say maybe men this time around, I'm sorry to say, don't want to discuss anything about their finance with you. They just feel it's my finance, they come back, the salary, whatever they earn is theirs. They just let's end it there, it's my own. The very funny part of it is that they want to know everything about yours. How you spend your money, how much is your salary, how much you sold in the shop today, what goes in, what comes in. But yes, you don't know. It is very important that both of you should try to reciprocate when it has to do with your finances. Let him know how much you have as the lady, how much you spend, and how he should tell you how much he has to, how much he spends. We're talking about 2 people heading towards marriage, so your finance is very important. Open up to each other. Open up. No need to fake anything. Be plain, okay? Number 7 thing you need to take note of is personality. When I'm talking about personality, I'm not talking about appearance. No, they are 2 different things. Because these days, many ladies are very interested in, the ladies especially are interested in that appearance. They don't care about the guy's person, the real person, the inner person. They just talk about the physical aspect alone. You hear them, I don't just like him. I don't just like that guy. I don't like the way he looks. He's not looking the way I like. I like flashy guys that are wearing marker, designers, good. That's what they want. That's what they're interested in. They no longer care about the personality. They're after the guy, the way he looks. Is it tall, fair, or dark, or this, plumpy, talks very well, or behave good English? I understand those things are important, but they shouldn't be the basis for you to get married. Try to look beyond those things, okay? And if you're in such a relationship that your partner is always seeing fault in your looks, that's why your head is too big, or that's why you are too short, or that's why you are too tall, or you are just too fat, you just have to be careful, because your partner needs to see beyond your looks. As the man is not handsome or the woman is not, some men will tell you they want a very beautiful girl. If she's not beautiful, I don't want her. You have to see beyond your partner's physical appearance, because the inner beauty, the beauty inside, the personality is what matters, not the outer part of it. It fades, so okay, that all these beautiful, they all fade. You have to know that. Another step you need to take note of is intelligence. You need an intelligent person as a partner, as a wife or your husband to be. I'm not talking about education. I'm talking about being intelligent, knowing what you are doing. Because these days, you see some people that are very educated, but their attitude does not have anything to show about their education. That is why it's not just education that matters. Intelligence matters a lot. Okay, you have to take note of this fact. Another important fact you need to take note of is mood. You need a partner that understands your moods. A partner that knows when you are happy or when you are sad. Your partner must be able to share your mood with you. Whatever it is that is bothering you should bother your partner as well. Not just, my husband is sick, or my husband to be is sick. He's sick, or this. No, you don't feel it. Or when the wife to be, let's say your girlfriend or your partner is not happy, he's not in a good mood, you see the guy, that's when the guy is very happy. He's enjoying going out, he doesn't even care. It's very wrong. But both of you should be there for each other. Try to know the mood of your partner. Try to feel whatever he is feeling or she is feeling. Another important thing you need to know is that your partner should be very fond of you. You should excite him or her at any given time. He should be sending you messages, calling you. Sometimes wakes you up in the morning with his call to ask you how are you doing. You know what I mean? He likes hearing your voice, not the one that he will stay without talking to you for 1 day, 2 days. How can you? Why? When he hardly calls you, he's always having excuses not to call you. You're always too busy. Take note of that partner who doesn't reply your messages on time, who doesn't pick your call on time. Ah, she's calling, I'll call her back. Calling her back is stories. He won't call back, he will call at his own time. Or for him to reply your messages, oh, maybe you send him another message, or you have to call him to say, didn't you see I called you? You keep telling you I was very busy, I'm sorry, I forgot. Take note, such a person, think twice. Because to me, your partner should be able to call you first thing in the morning and last thing at night, because this is the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with. He's excited, he's like dreaming of it already. Take note of a guy that can share whatever he has with you, no matter how little it is. Knows how to buy you little gift. I'm not talking about it, no, just little things. Oh darling, I have this, you want this? Little such. Take note, it's very important. Your partner should learn how to compliment you. Oh, sweetheart, I like what you're wearing, you look good on you. I like your hair, you made it for you, you look beautiful. Not the partner that you always remind of. Didn't you see this earring I'm wearing, is it good? Did you you always tell her, darling, what do you think about this? Did I knot my tie well? You always remind her. No, it's not supposed to. Same things, even without you taking note of it. He just walk up to you, tell you that I like this earring, I like this, oh, I like this bag, I like this, oh, you look good on this. You should learn how to compliment him as well. You should also take note of the partner that knows how to talk good things about you to his friends, to his families. Oh, she's nice, oh, he's nice, I like her. He's always talking good about you. Not the one that even when people, don't mind her, no, I don't mind him, no. I would think habits also is important. Okay, let me come down a little. I mean, a guy who likes the things you like. Sometimes there's a kind of music you like listening to. Your partner doesn't like that music. Maybe you want to listen to gospel song. He tells you, no, I don't like gospel, I prefer rap. Maybe you want to listen to rap. You're never coming together in liking one thing. Think twice. You like this? Oh, I like it too. Sometimes your partner doesn't like you eating maybe jollof rice, and you are the type that likes jollof rice, and the day he sees you cooking jollof rice in the house, or he tells you, no, I don't just like the smell at all. I don't just like jollof rice, I don't like the smell. And that's one of your favorites. Or maybe you're the type that likes fresh fish. Your partner tells you, I hate fresh fish, I hate the smell, and don't cook it in this house. How can you cope? The things you like, he doesn't like. I feel you and your partner should be able to have some things you like together. Not all, of course, you are two different people, but there are some kind of things he likes that you should like as well. So if you're in a courtship, majority of the things you like, he doesn't like it, you can't cope. Or majority of the things she likes, you do not like them, you find it difficult to cope. No two ways about it. That is it all. Above all, I will say it, God is the ultimate in a relationship. Make sure your partner is the type that likes God, that has the fear of God. It's very important to put God first in your relationship, because He is the one that can keep your marriage for you. You and your partner must learn how to fear God. When you have the fear of God, you try to avoid the things that will make your partner angry. Because when you do what is wrong, the Spirit of God in you tells you that, you've done this thing is wrong. First thing you do is to try to deviate from that thing you've done, apologize, and try doing things well. And I believe that when things are properly done well in a relationship, you find happiness, you find peace, you find love, you find joy. Thank you very much for giving me your ears. Bye.